This is what deck goes. A Werewolf Part 3. Because I love wolves and they're one of my favorite things. And dogs are a close second. So yeah. As in the middle of the tuning exams, everyone's shocked to see a Yande, the Yande Hokage. That's the Yande Hokage. How is that possible? He's supposed to be dead. What did the demon look like? The hero Yande. Our hero. He dares to impersonate him? That demon brat. As one of the councilmen said, that demon. He decides to impersonate a lovely Yande, the third. Sane-sama must know about this, as Naruto would start to wipe his nose and say, I'm here. What's going on? Neji would say, it is your fate to lose here, Uzumaki Naruto. You know, I'm not such a fan of fate. And that fate thing, you know, I'm gonna have to reshape that. Because I don't believe in that fate bullshit. Neji snarls, how dare you? Today, I'll show you that fate is on my side. Yada, yada, yada. Fate this, fate that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a fate slave. Ugh. Let's go. Let's go, faker. Huh. Faker. Because you like fate so much. Looks like fate won't be on your side today. Fate won't save you from this L I'm gonna give you. I want a clean fight. If anyone dies, not anyone's problem. Fight! As the two would rush at each other. Neji would use his back gun to try to close Naruto's chakra points. Naruto would jump to the side as Neji would try to attack. Jiraiya would appear right next to her and he would say, Jiraiya. Yes, Sensei, you summoned me? What's up with Naruto's appearance? I know he's grown, but something feels different about him. He did pretty well during the training. How well? Pretty well. Let's just say he's pretty good at using those shadow clones of his. After the Toad training, I didn't know what else to teach him. So I just taught him the Rasengan. And I got that under 2 weeks. Got that under a week. A week. That's a new record. Yeah, definitely a new record, Jiraiya says. He clearly cut the training in half. And also, he hasn't perfected it yet, but it's okay. Jiraiya says it's just, it might need a bit more. Jiraiya says, Hiruzen says, interesting. And what about his other predicament? Jiraiya would get more serious and says, his new abilities are fascinating, Sensei. Hokage-sama. Whenever he uses it, he gives them more feral features, a boost in power. It's similar to, you know what? Erosion eyes with white and that's this sage, sage chakra, senjutsu chakra. In a way, yes. His body automatically gathers senjutsu chakra around him, and with the fox's chakra along with it. And I guess his werewolf abilities, werewolf or lycanthropy type of chakra that runs through his veins, it fuses it fuses those three chakras together, making this different form of his. He's a bit more feral than just using the Nihil's chakra. Way more animalistic. I mean in personality, not just physical looks. He's a bit more snappy. Jiraiya, Russian says. Okay, maybe he's not just snappy, but he's a bit more daring. I mean, a lot more daring. There was a couple times where he almost pummeled me, but, you know, when I told him to go to a more beast-like to see that if he can go further, he became a giant wolf. Jiraiya, person says, are you saying that he takes the shape of a wolf? Yeah, red wolf with a white underbelly tone with arms, lower arms having white fur along with some of the legs having white fur along the tail. But that's not the only thing. Urgent would say, it's not. No. His appearance changes. His appearance changes more. He uses the wolf power. It's split up like the Naruto's chakra. He has one tail. It's the first one that he achieved killing in the forest. We achieved the second tail. And more animalistic traits and abilities. And very much acts more beast-like. He barely uses his brain or head at all. He more goes off instincts and claws and weapons, not just chakra. He's very much holding back. There's a couple times that he was very close to killing me. Even in the first tail, he's holding back those animalistic urges. The third tail is dangerous. Is there any changes to the fur? The second tail gives him a darker type of look. The white underbelly and furs are a darker type of brownish red. And his body gets a little bit bigger. And also, it's kind of a stretch, but he's a bit dangerous. Third tails gets most of his body's like a dirty orange reddish, like a Kyuubi cloak, the Kyuubi fur. And he has some patches of white fur here and there. Fourth, never reached that far. He completely lost in the third tail. Barely even could hold back it at all. I had to suppress him multiple times over. The moment he hit the third tail, he tried to kill me. I mean, actual try to kill, not just train to kill. He aimed for vital points in my body. It's like he knew where I had weaknesses and exploited them. Animal instincts. Animals pay a lot of attention to their surroundings and to their enemies. They very much exploit these weaknesses and take advantage of them. Do you think that this would interfere with Naruto's growth? No. No, it shouldn't. It should actually boost his growth and make him stronger. But he did get some other abilities. One ability is he can use blue flames. Yeah, they're hot, and it's a bit dangerous. The first tail, he burns at all. He can burn pretty decent. Jutsus are a lot powerful. And a Kenjutsu of that can burn out the whole forest. And if he just flashes down a tree, he'll just burn everything the rest of it down. Second tail, he burned a lot of things. I didn't even make him do the third tail. Because, well, I'm sure he would have probably burned most of the forest around Konoha. Hiruzen, I said, why? Are you serious? I'm serious, Hokage-sama. Jiraiya says. You would have burned everything around. I mean, to little. Probably be close to be ash like wood. And almost nothing would survive. Anything else? Superhuman strength, superhuman speed, superhuman senses. And he does have a bit. His tails grow as more tails. His tails do grow longer and bigger on his body. More he evolves, or more power he draws upon the wolf. His wolf side. What about the full moon? Dry. Hiruzen says. Now that, what was I about to say next? I noticed that the moon, anytime the moon's shining, his body gets a lot bigger. And his abilities boost up to a whole nother level. If it was full moon. But, so his body abilities are all boosted. Yeah. He would probably burn down all of the forest around Konoha and Hellfire Nation if there was a quarter moon. Person's eyes would widen in surprise, like, are you serious? Yeah, you let him burn down this forest and a couple forests down. Yeah, it'll probably burn down the whole land of fire. Hiruzen will be shocked as he says, does he have any other abilities? Touching him in the wolf state was, let's just say, almost burning. Hiruzen would look at Jiraiya as, what do you mean? His coat, the fur, it's actually chakra. That's why it looks so red. His first chakra. Yeah, it was the fur you found on it was the chakra stabilizing, and he probably lost his bite. But when I touched his body, he gave me second and third degree burns, bad ones. Very much they hurt like hell. And believing that that fur chakra around his body is very corrosive too. It's a poison. It burns a lot. top of his body to even to the fur, the white fur, burns. And let's just say when we touch the white fur, it burned, caused white flames. White? Jiraiya Hiruzen says, yep. Somehow, the white part of his fur is somehow drag along white flames. They're very hot, but dangerous. Completely hell. He does have Biju abilities too. Hers would be shocked to. Are you kidding me? Yep. No, I'm not. Yep, I'm kidding you. Oh, thank God. No, I'm not. Jiraiya says, let's just say the Nine Tails is very happy. Literally, with a flick of his tail, he launched me a couple yards, a couple forces down. A flick of his tail. Yep. Even in the one-tail cloak, I have to be careful. Sometimes I even used that. You use Senjutsu on Naruto? Mm-hmm. I had to use Sage mode. Even in the one-tail state. One-tail's werewolf state. Dangerous. And with his tail, just lashing around. Believe me, it has a mind of its own. Completely topples trees every time it sways. It's like it's like high high winds. High high winds. I think it's one of his nature's wind chakra. So anytime he does swing his tail, trees topple under it. And it's very powerful. Virgin says, I'm glad you didn't go to the forest tail state. Did he use any of those abilities? Biju's abilities? One of the tails. They topple trees. And believe me, they can. There was one time that he did get close to the wall and almost completely crushed the wall. One of the border walls. Jiraiya, Frozen says, I'm sorry, hey, relax, I was just testing him. But let's just say in the three-tail state, he's close to using a Bijudama. Hiruzen's sights would widen. He can use a Bijudama. It's not a Bijudama, but it's similar. By gathering up blue and red flames, he can use something similar to it, but it's darker in color, more bright purple instead of the similar dark ball of dense chakra. I think it's more like a plasma shot. Be careful, Jiraiya, Roshan says. I am. Says, it's dangerous though, in that state. So I make sure not to let him go anywhere higher than 3. Because if he gets higher than 3, we're all dead, he says. I don't think I can stop it in the evening. I don't think I can stop it at 4. That's over my limit. And what about the seals holding up? Just using those paper tags do help. It does weaken his werewolf abilities here and there at times, so It makes it easier. As Hiruzen would look down at the young blonde fighting the Hyuga, as many closers try to start to pummel the Hyuga. The blonde would kick the Hyuga into the wall, nearby stadium wall. Naruto would say, "Is that all you got, Neji? I thought you said you were gonna pummel me. Cause that's your fate, to win, right?" As he picks up the Hyuga and brings it towards his face. Well, let me tell you something. Your fate is bullshit. Bullshit. It won't save your ass. Not to me, not to anyone. You better get your fucking act together before you actually get killed by someone else. What do you know about it? What do you know about my pain? You don't know anything. As Neji would push him off of him as he will take off his headband, showing him the curse, the Higgsburg seal on his head. This seal defies my life. You don't know that feeling. You don't know it at all. You don't know the pain that it's put me through. Naruto will look at Neji as his bangs will shadow his eyes. Like, you don't know why. He's saying, I don't know what you're going through. I know more than you think. I know your pain in a way. But the burden I'm carrying, a lot bigger than yours. Naruto says, it's not always everything. And you don't see me wussing around because of it. As Naruto walked towards Neji. As then he'd rush at him. The Hyuga would rush at him once more. As Naruto summoned a clone, as the clone started to start to condense chakra in, it was with to form a ball in his hand. Somebody saw, is that the Rasengan, guy says. Says, what's the Rasengan? This is what Asuma says. The Rasengan is a high-class ninjutsu to class A. It was made by the Yonde Hokage, Minato no Mikaze. Sakura says, how does that Baka know the Rasengan? Sasuke doesn't know it. This one guy says, not a lot of people know the Rasengan. Guy says, I only know three people that know it. Master Jiraiya, Namikaze Minato, and Kakashi Haddock. Sakura and Ino say, what? Sakura says, Kakashi says he knows the Rasengan? Why did he not teach it to Sasuke? This is when Asuma says, because it's not his to take, not his to give. The Rasengan is his sensei's prized jutsu. And it's part of his lineage, too. It's part of the Yonde lineage. He can't just give the Rasengan. He can't just let anyone learn the Rasengan. Only one that can actually teach the Sasuke the Rasengan has to be Sasuke. But clearly, he's being touched by Kakashi. So I have a feeling that he's learning another jutsu. Guy says, that jutsu, Asuma says, I bet he's going to give that jutsu to a child. Whatever Kakashi's going to teach him, that's him. As this is one guy says, Naruto-kun. Naruto would hear him. Naruto would continue to rush. Yes, Naruto. Let your fuzzy use brightly. Let them, let them flow. Your flames of youth. They're amazing. I can feel them from right here. Yes. Yes. Your flames of youth are so beautiful, so condensed, so powerful. Let them fill you and determine when you win. Flames of youth, huh? Not your things. I'll show you flames of youth. And this is when Neji would go for another palm strike as Naruto would thrust his palm. Rasengan! That ball of chakra. I can't defend it, but I can do this. Rotation! As the two spinning two spinning objects would clash. As this is when the dome of chakra is blown back, as the ball of chakra will clash into Neji's. Jeez, that spiraling ball of chakra will drill into his gut, sending him flying into the wall, stadium wall. Naruto, Neji, yes, Neji will collapse down. How is this possible? I was gonna be number one. My youth was so close. Naruto to walk towards Neji says, let's get the one thing straight. We might be similar in some ways, but yet you have a clan and a family that cares about you. And yet you beat that family to into their life. But you're similar to me. I can feel your pain. I promise I'll change the ways so that how you once I become Hokage. And also, unlike me, you're not a failure, the blonde says. And Neji's eyes would widen as he looked towards the sky, seeing a bird, a hawk, flying right over. Yes, I understand now. Naruto Uzumaki. Thank you. As Naruto would go on to the next round, Shikamaru would say, I actually didn't believe that you would do that, but you won. I'm impressed, Shikamaru says. Hey, what can I say? I'm just that good. Baka, Sakura says. I guess she won't get. Guess I'm not good enough for her still. But she'll warm up to me. That get one up on that Tim. Hey, where is he? Anyways, wasn't a beard yet. But this is when it's a Tomorrow the Sand versus who, as this is when they say Shikamaru Nara. What a drag. Go on, Shikamaru, as Naruto will slap his back. Ah! As the ball will push him right into the stadium. No. As the gang would fall into the stadium head first. Blondes. Troublesome blondes. Well, as Tamari would look at him saying, you ready, kid? Let's just get this over with. As those heard, as Shikamaru started to fight Tamari. As they would continue to fight Shikamaru, we would still come out to a draw. As he would enter back on top, as Shikamaru said, I still lost, but anyways, I don't really care. This is what Choji would say. You know you're gonna hear your earful a lot from your mother, right? Alright, don't even bring that up. Naruto says, I think she's gonna skip the waiting and just gonna come and do it right now. Shikamaru turns to see his mother. They're getting off of her seat and making her way towards him. Oh no. Shikamaru says, I gotta go. As Shikamaru said, nice knowing you. As Shikamaru can move out for a start to run. Naruto says, that's the fastest I've ever seen him run. Choji says, that's not the fastest he ever ran before anyways. It isn't? Ino says, nope. When it comes to his mother, he can run. I mean run, she says. Well, I'll see you in the grave then. Other side, Shikamaru. Or will I? Rest in peace. Naruto would bow as they'll be screaming as Shikamaru says, what a drag! As Shikamaru returned pummeled and beaten with some bruises on his head. Wow. You okay? Does it look like I'm okay? He'll say, never mind. Woman. Troublesome woman. Huh? Ino says. No, don't even bother, you troublesome blonde. You got a problem? Oh, great. Why? Why do I have to be teammates with you? I wouldn't want to be your teammate either. As the two will start to argue. Where is that Tim? As so wait for Gara. Gara will be in the ring waiting for his match with the Uchiha. As in the swirl leaves, Kakashi and Sasuke would appear. Sasuke will look smug and a smart look on his face. Smug on his face. Kakashi would say, we're not late, are we? No. The doctor says, you're right on time. Thanks, Gecko. Thanks, Hayate. No problem. You just get going. As Naruto would say, Kakashi-sensei. I heard you won your match, Naruto. I'm very happy for you. Thanks, I'm a lot stronger too. You're not as strong as me, dope. Sorry, Tim, but I actually am stronger than you. In every way. And awesomer, too. No dope like you could be stronger than me. Yay. What's the big problem, huh? You don't like me being stronger than you? No, because Uchihas are always stronger than you, you clownless loser. Now let's break it up. Kakashi says, you can decide this when you have your fight. You better not lose, Tim. I won't. Dope. Better get off the arena before you get hurt. You scaredy cat. Oh, that's it. Let me at him, as Kakashi shows up the whole Naruto thing. Yeah, we'll be leaving. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna string the life out of you, you little... Now, Naruto, Kakashi says, let's go somewhere something more relaxing where you can calm down. As the two were stretching away. That baka, Sakura says. as Sasuke and Gaara's fight would go on, things would be going pretty normal. After using the Chidori with Trinity Pierce, things would be pretty bad for the Uchiha. Gaara starts to lose himself completely, and the invasion starts. Everyone's put to sleep, as after they're being woken up, like, Naruto says, "Go away, 5 more minutes." So when Kakashi says, "Naruto, we won't have 5 more minutes. The village is being attacked." The village is being attacked? By who? Orochimaru. Orochimaru? Mean that, wait a second. That guy that gave Sasuke the hickey? Sakura says, "It's not a hickey," she says. "It's a cursed seal." Really, he kind of bit. He bit the emo. He bit emo. Well, of course he gave him a hickey. A hickey. You blonde baka. Hey, please don't hit me. No. I'm gonna pummel you. Actually, have to crack her knuckles. Please talk our channel, please. Shikamaru says, "We need to go get Sasuke. That's the first thing we need to do." Right. As they'll jump off. Asuma would say, "Alright. First, we need to get these guys off our tail. I'll go. You guys go on. Thanks." As the games still continue to go on, Shikamaru would still break off of Naruto as he'll go on. Naruto and Sakura will make it towards Sasuke finally, as he'll be using some of the curse mark, and Naruto will say, "Oh, come on, Tim." Sakura will still be captured, as Naruto will still be pretty much in a sand coffin. Alright, come on, think. Summonings. Yeah. Alright. I hope this works. Summoning jutsu! After a cloud of smoke would appear as a toad. As Naruto would say, "I swear I'll protect you." The blood will look as Ichibai, as Shikaku would say, "Who the hell's this toad? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna crush you like a bug." Yamabuta says, "Hey, brat, huh? Next time, maybe you should give me a heads up. I was in the middle of eating." I'm sorry. Hey, Pops. Yamakichi, what the hell are you doing here? Don't worry, this kid's really nice and cool. He got a really good reason, too. See that sand guy over there? Yeah, he called me a stupid idiot. And he called you a fucking toad, too. He called you a fucking asshole, too. No use. No useful bitch. Is that so? Gambuta says. You know, I always wanted a raccoon sweater. Maybe it'll be very good for me. A raccoon trench coat. Alright, Gaki, hang on, as Gambuta would launch right toward us. They'll be jumping towards. Naruto had to use a hedge, so he used an eye until it's a pretty good hedge. After they're pretty grappling with the Biju, after finally headbutting that guard in the head, and using some Takano Jutsu, the invasion was over. But Sarutobi died in the end. 2 weeks later, Naruto returned be training in the woods as Jiraiya would say, "Hey Gaki, man, what are you wondering, sending? I got a message for you. Got from an old friend of mine." "I ain't an old friend of yours. What do you mean?" "Well, she can help heal Rock Lee, you know." "She can?" "Mm-hmm." "Who is she?" "She's on the team of mine. Tsunade." "Alright, let's go." "Well, hold your horses, kid. Get yourself packed." "Oh, yeah. This is gonna be great." I can't wait to tell Sasuke about this. I have to run back to the village. And also, this is a top secret mission too. Top secret? Even better. I can so get a good one on Sasuke. As a bomb continue to run off into the nearby village. That's just like Tsushima, but has no brains like Minato. Though at some points, gosh, I wonder what if they would have thought of you now, Naruto. I'm sure they're proud of you, how much you've grown. I am too. Very much proud of you. Gaki. As Naruto and Jiraiya would make their way towards find the legendary sucker, Tsunade.